Well, hello everybody. I wanted to demonstrate something this morning that will help geoscience educators with using gigapixel imagery in their courses. I was inspired because I got a question this morning about the gigapan.com website and whether it no longer worked. And I was also inspired because I saw a new cool image. So let me put this together for you. The GigaPan.com website is not stable. It's basically being maintained by a skeleton crew at Carnegie Mellon who doesn't have a whole lot of time to devote to it, which is too bad. But there is another option for stability. So if you want to take an image that you find on GigaPan during one of the times that it's up and running and bring it over to GigaMacro, I'll show you how to do that. So here's a new image posted, looks like yesterday by Sive Baxter. It shows a quarry wall in Ireland with some beautiful folding of the sedimentary layers there, and there's a nice igneous dike, a mafic dike that cuts across those sedimentary layers. So it's a good outcrop for students to analyze in terms of relative dating. The GigaPan site, as I mentioned, is not stable, plus the only annotations and the only real tools we've got are snapshots, so the better platform is GigaMacro. Copy this number up here. That's the GigaPan ID number. And then once you're in GigaMacro and you're logged in, so I'm already logged in here, I can add that image with just that number. There it is. I need to edit the image metadata. So rather than telling them where it is, I'm going to say example outcrop, and I'm going to say figure out the sequence of events. And then I'm just using this in my classes, so I'm going to go ahead and say Creative Commons non-commercial. Hopefully that's okay with Sive. I'll have to check with her. Pixels per meter is a good scale, but you do have other options. I'm going to leave it as pixels per meter. And then this is really important down at the bottom, make it public. Okay, otherwise you can't share it with your students. They won't be able to see it. Then save the image. And that's what it looks like now. Now, the one thing I would do is I would add a sense of scale, and I don't see a natural sense of scale in this image, but I do see a bush here. And I'm going to guess that that bush is about 1 meter across. So I'm going to go ahead and set that by calibrating the scale. Now I have a dynamic scale bar here in the lower right, which will change its size depending on the level of zoom that I choose. If I want students to start off analyzing the image, say over here with the dike, then I can zoom in on that. And the URL that results is a URL that is specific to that position on the image. If I want them to start off with the whole image, the sort of zoomed out view, I might put it something like that. You can close that little information window, and then the URL matches that. You can also rotate the image, which is not particularly useful here, but that also changes the URL and gives you a distinct orientation to the image as you start off. Finally, I'll mention that if you go up here to the upper right, you get an embed code, so you can just click that, and then you've got the HTML to paste into another web page so that you can embed this image in the context of a larger exercise. For instance, we use Canvas as our learning management system at Piedmont, Virginia Community College, and so we can actually embed these within Canvas quizzes or exercises. I hope that's useful. Take care and good luck teaching this semester.